He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally gonna become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island.
It's me. It's Dustin.
Dustin, where are you going?
Nothing feels good when you're feeling bad. Nothing makes sense when you're feeling mad. Don't go around feeling sad, cause everybody's doing everybody saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people that surround you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of those emotional vulnerability and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find that the sun keeps shining on the other side. You know the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes, in your eyes. There's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, we can all melt down together. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island. Meltdown Island.
Blondie over there, I think, too. Oh, Blondie is cute, by the way. Hard to wear a hat. With it. Maybe it's a little more real, maybe not this one. That's the point. It makes me crazy. Because I don't like it either. I should say that up front. I think that it looks stupid. I hate when people do this with their hats. But it does really flourish the hair. And it keeps it patted down. And look, that's all that's puffy hair. Puff hair. Hair puff. You can work on that. You can work it down. See, I'm basing mine off of yours. See, you're my rock, and I'm dancing around the rock. You know what I mean? I know you do. Hey, YouTubers! Welcome to the Meltdown Islands. Luke. Da, 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 da. By the way, that video worked.
What video worked?
My video about the protest about the midterms to tell everybody wake up.
Yeah,
it really did. It really paid off a lot.
America owes you a debt of gratitude.
Oh, I've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
But you know, I haven't been telling people. I've just been saying it to myself.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily going out there looking.
It's a debt that they will never repay.
I don't think so. That's why I invested in crypto. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Boy, how you feeling, bud? Here we are.
Here we are.
Back again.
Yeah.
Look at us. Let me
Look at
scoot in.
us.
Let me scoot in. Let me
What
scoot.
you been up to, buddy?
What have I been up to? Well, I was just about telling you right before the show.
Yeah, that's what I was setting up, so you could get back to that.
Well, I was trying to be folksy.
Oh, okay.
Then I got lost in my own thought and couldn't remember it.
All right.
Which then that delay prompted you to go ahead and speak, and I apologize. I didn't mean to.
No, I think it's the kind of thing that our Islanders expect.
Thanks, Sean.
That kind of
What?
casual demeanor.
Hey, Cash Demeans, yours. Yeah. So I went. I did a live the other day. I did a double live, and I had over 80,000 people in the live, and there was 29,000 on one on my shoe, and there was 59,000 on Meltdown Island. What?
Huh.
That's
And you
almost
did the same thing on both?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just two different perspectives of one live, one person.
All right.
And most people are used to dual lives of two people sitting there going, send me money, send me a gift, come on,
Right.
send me something. And I don't do that. I just say tap the screen
Tap the screen.
because eyeballs is more important than money right now. I mean, money's important, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I
mean,
gotta live.
Yeah. It's the system that's been set up. We gotta live in it.
I think I'm gonna need to get this microphone a little closer. I just noticed how you whisper.
What?
I think you.
No, look, I'm talking. Look at us. The green is shooting up.
Look at mine.
It looks exactly the same.
Touche. I didn't even go louder to see if it would peak, and it didn't. Okay.
Uh,
I apologize.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to give you a complex or be judgmental.
I got my eye on my tech here, guy.
At first, I was afraid. I was technified.
Petrified.
Hi, Dinas.
Hey, Dina.
I just realized that Sean can't see the comments, so I'm just going to take it.
I can't see them until you put them up.
That's someone just taking the lead.
It's the power that you have.
It's the power of love.
It's the power of love.
Bum 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 bum. Can't you feel it? Dun dun. Power of love. It's a curious thing.
It is a curious thing.
Makes a one man weak. Makes another man. Ah la 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 sing. Changing it up there, Sean. So enough about me.
What?
You got some sort of secret meeting you don't want to tell anybody about? Let's break this egg open. This is exciting.
It's
I was respecting the fact that he said it was top secret. Let's not talk about it. I was like, okay. And then just now, the little devil inside, we got a little devil. He was like, let's take out our pickaxe and just swing it to see if we can get Sean to talk about the thing he probably, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, you don't want to talk about.
I mean, I'm legally obligated not to talk about it.
Oh, I know it makes me want to dig deeper. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's a comedy show, though, and that's where comedy just takes over, and I'm along for the ride. Those lives were wild for sure. Yep, Dina was there.
Those lives were wild.
Like a new first of all, I get subscribers now on TikTok.
Yeah, that's great.
That is great. I'm up to 9.
I was 2 more than you had last week when I was here.
What?
Because last week you were excited.
I had
you got
7. Yeah, I was. And then I made my goal.
Did you do an added video? Did you append your video?
I did.
Okay, good.
I did.
I didn't see that on my feed for some reason.
You me show you?
Yeah.
I'll just show you. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you just fucking show me, guy?
All right. You don't need to cuss about it, but all right.
I need to cuss.
Do you?
That's how I express myself.
Man, you're a man that knows himself and his body. I like that.
I mean, makes me feel powerful.
Your body does?
Cussing.
Oh, cussing? That's sweet. I like that about you. They say cussing people don't care as much about other people.
That was me. You did the thing with me, too.
Was that? Yep.
The Santa Claus, I saw that.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing: is on my playlist. If you go over here to playlist, Dustin's After Show.
Hey, are you looking for a
Oh
fun?
shoot!
Huh?
Dustin's After Show over here. I watched it last night with people too, and showed people because it's funny. But all of these have COVID restrictions on them.
What?
Because I put pre-COVID. So this was filmed before COVID, and I just didn't even pay attention to the playlist at the time. But this year, I'm trying to put it together, and I'm like, go to this playlist, and everybody's like, it takes me to a COVID playlist. I'm like, can't. And now I got upset, and then I was like, I'll just redo it, which is better.
Yeah,
It's shorter.
Shorter's better, buddy.
That's not what she said. See how I changed it up there?
Yeah.
See what I did?
Wild lives.
Yeah, there was a lot of people, and the thing is number 9,
Number 9.
Michael, Mr. Doggo.
Number 9.
He says at one point, I guess he was like, "Can you make me a what would you call it? A moderator, because she's getting crazy." And I was like,
I became my first subscriber. I wanted to figure out what it was all about. It's about $6 in the net. Number 8 was capturing terror, and the song got shorter.
I just sped it up, but and the song, because I sent the last one. The other last one says, and then it'll be longer. And then I sent it to Mike. He goes, "Please don't make this song longer."
Mike, you get it again?
Yeah, and it's a funny joke. That's a funny joke, and it led me to, what's this just fucking show?
I mean,
man, she got all the fucking.
What did she say?
Just ducking show him. Jim doesn't, except to probably change it to ducking,
Right.
and she fixed that one, but then missed the
Jim. And why would it even guess Jim? Oh, yeah, okay. Him, damn it. I'm already studying those typos early.
We like that. We like the typos.
Part of your charm.
It's charming.
Charming.
I'm sure. Go ahead.
Also did one this week. Oh, what
This
was I
week.
gonna say?
I'd be this up here. Mm-hmm. I did duets with all my subscribers.
Oh, that one of you that oh, I think I already talked to you about that one. All the baby pictures of you and
yeah. And notice how many views they got now.
Got
9,000. It was at like 100 something.
Uh-huh.
But then all of a sudden I had thousands of people in the live, and they go check out your page to see what's going on. And I'm not saying they all gave it hearts.
Right.
But they definitely flicked through them, because look at those numbers jumped.
That's great.
Is it? It's fine.
But that's it was so cute. And then I got older and it sucked.
Yeah. I feel like that could go viral, like they did with that "I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby," and everybody showed their teenage thing. Mm-hmm. I thought this would be fun to show some baby pictures and then the awkward stage of life. That's great, which is your teenagers, I guess.
Yeah.
This one I just put up last night at 6 a.m. Everybody wants some money.
This one's visually stunning. Almost too much so.
Too much? Go ahead.
Never, I'm only kidding.
No, I'm just taking notes.
That's just my textbook reaction to something. Is to tag it with. Maybe too much.
You're like friendly, and I'm like the guitar tech. I'm following you around taking notes on your point of view on things. I was listening to speed up songs. I was listening to them, and I'm like, they're not that bad. They're good. It's like a genre all within itself. And and then I went back to my page and I said, I wonder what mine sound like, because they have this new way of, so you can watch videos. I was teaching you last week about stuff like this. You can go in and you can like let's go this one so fast. You can go in and you can go. Nope, I guess you can't on this one. Anyway, they have a thing that says playback speed. so you can watch all the videos a little bit faster. I think they're saying, so if you got some video where somebody doesn't realize that they're only supposed to be 10 seconds and they're going on for like 5 minutes, speed that shit up. That way you watch the whole thing and you don't have to get there and listen to their quiet moments where they're thinking. They don't realize they should just edit that out. It's all right. They're not media moguls or mavens.
No.
Not many people are.
I also liked the one where you sang the wrong lyrics to that GNR lick.
Oh yeah, that one is funny.
Yeah.
That's another subscriber duets.
Subscriber duets.
I do it.
Walking on air.
I never thought I could feel so free. Yeah, motherfucker said I am on a win. Also a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's you, bud.
It's just me.
It's just you.
Anywho,
His shoulder's a little tight.
well, it's because I'm kind of.
Is it the standing stool?
No, it's the standing stool's fine.
Is it the standing stool?
It's the standing stool is fine.
You don't have balance?
It's really a leaning stool.
It is a leaning stool.
Because I'm not really standing.
Maybe if you use your legs a little bit more, though.
I got kind of got a back thing going again. So what's this one? That was a little scary to see you pop up like that.
Billie Eilish. It's a Billie Eilish concert, and they had a sports car bump up. And she laughs about it. So someone made a template that you could put yourself in doing something. And I went in like I was singing hard. And apparently somebody was like, laughed at it, and I was with my shoe account, and I gave it a laughy face to it, and they're like, it only matters that he was really into it. And I was like, are you trying to, you don't understand that it's me? That's cool. You don't have to understand. I think it's funny that you're standing up for me, even though it is me. Thank you. But that's so funny because some people who don't realize it's an app, they think it's a real thing.
Wrong guesses only, whose line.
This is my jam. Let's go.
It's a good one.
Every rose has its thorn, just like every cowboy sings a sad song.
Wrong guesses only.
That's a beautiful line.
This is my jam. Let's go. It felt so good. It felt good. It felt right.
I mean, that's your power zone. Doing musical bits like that.
Yeah.
Timing is just great. Typos are your charm. Well, I'm effed. I said they're part of your charm. They're not all of your charm.
I might have admitted or agreed to it being a leaning stool, but really it's just because I feel bad because he's sitting on it.
It is progress, Dina. You're right.
You want me to just throw it away?
No, don't throw it away.
Look what you just
Oh my
did.
God, what have you done?
You tapped my thing.
We're seeing the Matrix. This is the Matrix.
I don't understand what just happened.
We're in the Matrix.
Just gonna tap that away. Look, that's gone now. I think we're still alive. See,
Wow.
I'm not used to
All
people.
right.
We're not used to touching, having around being touch people. Stuff.
That was scary. That was pretty
I
scary.
think I just matrixed out. This is a version of not thinking. That's your girl, Taylor Swift, yo.
Oh, I know. That's scary. That's scary.
It is scary, but from this glitch one, I found that she makes a bunch of filters.
Okay.
And it was a clown filter. And it was so scary, but I saw that it was new, right? And it's using a Taylor Swift song. And I'm like, oh, let's just do it. Because when you're be spontaneous and you just do a TikTok, you can have it done and up before you've overthought it. Now, yes, that's a little scary. Yes, that's not on brand for me. But it's also TikTok. It's also a place for just spontaneity, and why not? I got a lot of I guess I'm on Mom Talk. I got a lot of moms and or
You're on Mom Talk?
yeah,
That's
well,
a
let's
thing?
face facts, I'm not on construction worker talk. I'm not on financial businessman talk.
No. So you're saying Mom Talk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought you said Mom Talk. Like a variant of TikTok that's just moms or popular.
That is what I'm saying.
But you're saying talk?
No, I'm saying talk.
But you
What's the matter with this guy?
So you weren't saying financial talk? You were
Talk.
saying financial talk?
Talk.
No, roll back the tape.
Everything. Here's the
Roll
thing
back
is,
the tape.
no
You
matter
were
what it
saying
sounds
talk.
like, everything comes out of your mouth as TOK. Because it's called TikTok.
Talk.
Talk.
Yeah, TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
TikTok.
So whenever you say something talk, you just might as well assume that it has something to do with TikTok.
But you were saying talk. I heard talk.
Mom talk.
First, I thought I heard talk. And then I was like, talk?
This is a
and then you
perfect.
started saying things that all had talk in them.
This
And
is
I'm
a
like,
perfect example of someone who is not in on TikTok.
I get it.
Yeah. Now.
No, I got it before. You were saying talk.
Again, that's what your ear wanted to or thought it was hearing. And that's fine. It's allowed to hear things. Is that too dark
How
on
dare
you?
you? How dare you?
I don't even want it to be. I don't even want you to be wrong. I want you to be right. Maybe this one comes over. There's a little shadow on your face.
I don't care.
I know you don't. He's not vain like me, you guys. But look at that. Now look.
I kind of like this shadow, actually.
Yeah? Your shadow.
Made me look mysterious. Now this got me all blowed out. I don't know how I feel about it.
I think it's drooping. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's drooping.
It's what?
The light. Look up at the light.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean that one?
But I was digging the extra shadow that it was casting.
Oh, I'll call you Shadow Stevens then. Shadow Stevens.
No.
No? You don't want to be Shadow Stevens?
I want to be Shaw Handler.
Shaw Handlin down on the Yellowstone farm.
Have you gotten on
No.
board with the Yellowstone?
Nope.
We're already almost to the prequel, the 1883 prequel.
There's an of prequels? So this is a big family drama, huh?
It's a big family drama. And
there's no mystery to it.
the prequel season is 1883.
Really having trouble with this line now.
See? Because you messed with it, guy.
I know. You know what it is? I mess with it, Sean.
Now this is way over here.
Yeah, you're right. It is. I see that now. I can see that that's over there
If you
now.
put it back to the way it was probably being held up by this.
We'll see. So Yellowstone, you got stoned?
Were we going to set up this thing? Did you want to try and set up this thing?
I don't know. Might mess
right,
everything up.
Yeah, because it's been going so well.
Oh no! You're right. It is something I need to get over. Am I emotionally pushing it away? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be the perfect thing to do. It would be like one of those. You ever see those out of the box videos?
I've always
on
wanted to do one
YouTube?
of those. Yeah.
This is your device out of the box. So you're literally taking it out of the box, right?
No, it's been out of the box for a minute,
Okay, it's been out of the box for.
but it's never been used. It's virgin territory.
I thought it was below me. Isn't that not below me?
No, it's over here. See, I was below you.
But when you referenced it earlier, you pointed below me.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Hey everyone. So this
Hey.
is our El Gato. And for those of you who don't know, that means electronic device in Italian. I don't know that.
Huh.
You getting up there, bud? Remember we already went to some of those over there. So
Yeah.
Some of them. Not all.
Did they go down?
They go down.
Okay, so this one we saw. This one we didn't see. Whoa, Dustin just okay. We did see that one.
So you're saying that was the one we didn't see?
Goodbye, leaning stool. All right, so it seems like Karen wants you to get rid of it.
Where did the stool
Hey,
go?
whoa!
See that, guys?
Yeah.
That's called acting. All right.
You were rocking my world,
Oh, that's not the first time I've heard that.
isn't it?
Son of a bitch. I mean, there's also something I do on TikTok called Pillow Talk. So I can see how it gets confusing, but it's still spelled right here, like talk.
All right,
Welcome to Talk, everyone. This is where we talk about.
Dustin. But the fact that you did agree when Sean asked you to talk, yes, thank you, Dina. You totally agreed with me when I was like asking you specifically, talk, and you're like, yes, talk.
All right. Well, I apologize if I'm not gaslighting you.
Talk. That's funny. Yeah,
I did
you were
misunderstand.
gaslighting me a little
No.
bit.
What I'm trying to say is I
think when you
I
go
completely
back-
misunderstood it.
When you go back and when you go back and review the film, you will find that I was right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's zero chance anyone's ever gonna see that on Roses and Thorns. I'm not gonna make myself look bad.
I would like a copy of this video to take home.
It's on YouTube.
I
It's a
can't get it.
YouTube show.
I can't get it. I can't download it because I'm not the owner of it. I can't.
You can.
I cannot,
This guy.
Dustin. But the fact that thank you. And talk. Okay, we did that one as well.
I must see. I thought he was
usually
saying
don't
talk.
have control.
I thought he was saying talk.
Sean is spicy today.
We should spell words when we're confused.
I am feeling a little spicy today.
Oh, look at me! I look like I'm a gentleman.
New messages. Sean, bring in the shade. Below me.
That's what I was implying. I was implying I was gonna below you. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
When I was talking about this. All right, hooked up. Now what? Welcome. It's gonna shut the
We
computer
got one
down.
more, buddy. I already saw it, and it's impeded my brain. So you can't just make the talk go away. I already saw it, and it's impeded on my brain.
Embedded on my brain.
Embedded in my brain.
In my brain.
Good job. You're getting very good at interpreting
Dana,
Dina's typos.
thank you.
That's nice. That's sweet.
I understand her.
So you can't just make the talk go away.
I mean, I believe
Oh, here it
Talk
is.
is the
Here's
thing
the
that we
follow.
need to do. Talk.
And, yes.
Welcome to Talk. This is where we talk about TikTok.
Let's fight about it.
Too late. We already are.
How dare you?
I always like that. Too late. Whenever somebody says, let's do something, too late. I'm already doing it right now.
Anyway.
All
right. That's all the comments.
I hit
so
the welcome button.
We can do this thing. So what are you going to talk about what you're doing, though? Yeah, that's part of the thing.
Well, first thing I did was hit welcome.
So we got... Oh, can't...
Elgato! What we can do is we can screen
this?
share.
Yes.
I can try that.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Wow. This guy. You know what we can also do is put in some...
I know
we can put in some nice local jazz music.
Oh, that's fun.
Background music, royalty free.
Chill.
Let's go with lo-fi for Kurt. Is it on?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it jumped over here to this one, so I'd have to turn this one off. So I have to go over here, turn that Bluetooth off, and see that, and then turn this Bluetooth on.
All right. So you should probably just show that. Show it. This is what we're looking at. So Dustin's had this device. Oh yeah, I like that.
Music coming through.
That's why I wonder. So this is what
Elgato.
Dustin. How long have you had this, Dustin?
When did Mike and Jill both break up with me that month? June, July. July of 2021.
Yeah, it checks out.
So it's just over a year.
Because you just left Planet Ant and you were there for a year.
Yeah.
So that takes you back to July 2021. Yeah, great.
So I had this arrive after Mike left, and then I was like, oh, what's it matter? I mean, dang, I was getting it because of him, for him, really. I was even going to take his house and say, here you go, bud, because you're a technical guy, and this is something I think we've needed from day one. But I didn't have that opportunity to do that. And then while I was going to go figure it out, that's when Jill decided to no longer cohabitate with me.
Right.
And at that point, I got mad at it. And I said, that's the reason.
Because it was bringing a lot of bad luck to you.
Yeah, it's the reason that they broke up with me. And it's not me. Am I the drama? What, Sean? Please know that I can see you.
I thought that was fine.
No. Oh, believe me, we both wish.
Oh, we got more comments. Go get the comments.
Okay, buddy, we going to just one.
Are you going to try and figure this out or what? Are you sharing the screen? Here it is. All right.
All I had to do is check my settings. Remember, you haven't
Check
seen
your settings.
You haven't seen Roses and Thorns yet from last week.
No. It's not live yet.
Boy, do I make me look good and you bad.
You bastard.
It just so happens that the very first question I asked you, in a joking manner, was, and I started playing with the chord, did you plug in your headphones? And then later when you go, oh, I plugged into the wrong... the thing that I say after that was like, I asked you about your settings. That was the first thing. I cut all that out because that wasn't the first thing. The first thing was this thing, so I didn't put it. You know what I mean? Slowed it down, made it real big, like a moment. That's the thing. You gotta make a moment. I had to cut. I had it at 52 minutes at the beginning of the day. Got that thing down to 20 minutes. A lot of talk about Yellowstone. A lot of Yellowstone talk.
What was fresh in my head?
Well, I like that there's a prequel. That's exciting.
Oh yeah.
It just shows there's a rich story to be told there about Yellowstone.
Right.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, because the whole theme of the show is that this ranch has been in this family for over 100 years or whatever. So 1883 goes back to when they...
And the Indians were like, you can't own land. All right, we'll take your beaver pelts to these guys.
Right.
And little did they know that they'd be standing at their new...
I mean, we were a little beyond that with the indigenous people at that point.
Those are my peoples.
And the army was just kind of just wiping them out.
I'll be honest with you, I'm torn asunder because half of my... I'm one... My great-grandma's full. My grandma's and my mom. So I'm 1/16. And then... Benjamin Franklin. So I got American Indian and the colonists both in me.
All right.
Rich. I'm a rich in American history. I should have children and keep the... I know. To keep the story going.
No, that's not necessary. I don't think you need to have children.
I've never been hurt by a person so much in my life, and I've been broke up with.
There are 8 billion people on the planet. We've got enough.
But here's the thing.
What
about a mini DUSTiN? And we was like, oh, what do we?
The maxi DUSTiN is about as much as we can take.
Maxi DUSTiN. So I'm a period to you.
No, come on, buddy.
I'm a period piece to you.
All right. Yeah, I screwed that all up. I'm done for the day. So long, boys.
How dare you?
Actually, that one you nailed. So I think you're surrendering too soon.
Guess who's back?
Because that one was perfect. Grammatically
I call her Dina Perfect sometimes.
An appropriate use of caps. Okay, all right. I guess the so long boys technically after calling.
No. I go around telling everybody that we call ourselves long boys because of our long friendship. Wink, wink.
Break out the Jello pit and get to wrestling.
She's at work. That's her fantasy of us naked Jello. Then they eat the Jello. It's a whole thing.
I'm still listening. That was the same month. Yeah.
Which was?
Mike breaking up with you, and then Jill breaking up with you.
Yes. Oh, you could see why I was so, what do you call it? Shell-shocked?
Give that thing a good energy cleanse. Light some incense or something.
I wonder what thing. This thing?
Yeah. It's sage. You gotta like sage it.
Oh, I think it's been saged.
All right. So you've been procrastinating using it, which you, by your own admission, you feel it would
Make
improve
the
show.
Oh my God.
Yet you've been sitting on it for a year and a half. I think you've been sitting on it long enough. So it's the Stream Deck 2000. I just made up the 2000. I don't actually know.
It's actually 3000.
Is it 3000? So, just a note, the music is overpowering Sean's voice. Just saying.
I did turn it down. I did turn the music down. Is
All
it still overpowering?
I don't know.
I saw it peeking out of yellow.
All right. Let's see how it goes.
I saw it peeking out of
All
yellow.
right. That seems like better.
I turned down a little bit. It's supposed to be background music, not.
Trash shoot update. What's that on?
Is this you bringing in your life in here, bud? No, that's interesting stuff. That's what the show is about.
It is.
Maybe this causes a meltdown that is unforeseen that we don't even realize
Well,
is about to happen.
here's the thing. Our building.
You got a building?
The building that we live, in which we live.
Yeah. Where they live?
The alley has been closed for months while the local energy company does repairs back there. And so therefore the trash trucks couldn't get back through the alley to pick up our trash. So we couldn't use the trash chute in the building.
We talked in a whisper almost.
Look at how.
I know, but I just saw that next comment by Dina, and I'm just like, because even before we started, you talk like you're on like on television or film, and I talk like I'm on stage. And that's why you're sitting right next to the microphone, and I'm over here.
Well, also you've also since moved this microphone.
I keep trying to get it closer to you so people can hear you.
Untrue. He moved it the last time because he started messing with the light.
I did.
And he screwed it up. And he needed to rearrange things. If you had just left it alone, it would have been fine.
Woo, You're tense for being in a relationship, bud. You think you're being laid a lot more. This is laid tension I'm feeling.
Right. Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm recovering from surgery. I'm 3 weeks out.
To be fair, I woke up today a bloody mess. Somehow I picked at this, and it was bleeding, and I taped it come off, and like I had blood all over my place. I gotta change my bedding so I could do a pillow talk.
Anyway, the trash chute's been unavailable.
Trash chute.
When we want to take out our garbage, we have to go all the way down the first floor and then go out to a different alley and throw it away into the temporary dump.
So this is a home you live in? You live in? No, it's a condo.
It's a condo in a mid-rise building. As you may have noticed, sinkhole has been repaired. I did notice that, by the way, and I was like, that was what the energy company was trying to repair. Therefore, see what you did?
Oh my God! God, you hit the microphone.
I didn't hit the microphone.
It's a delicate balancing act.
It's held together with paper clips and bubble gum, and you know
glue with love and hope.
But they fixed it, and the trash chute is going to be back open tomorrow.
That's such a thing. Thank you for sharing.
It's very
Thanks for sharing
exciting.
your thing with us, bud.
Really. So
I just can't believe this fucking life. God, it's so frustrating to me.
What have you done? Oh my God. The light is melting down.
I wish this was a comedy bit. I wish this was, because then I'd be like, man, we are nailing this show. Instead, we're still nailing it, but just accidental ways.
Anyway, so the Stream Deck has been sitting unused, and we're going to try it. We're going to try it today. Stream Deck. The Elgato Stream Deck.
I got the big one.
4.5 stars on Amazon, if you're curious. The Stream Deck is to evolve your content.
I know, right? To evolve our...
Yeah. You're creating quality content
We are.
backed by the best tech on the planet. This is the best tech on the planet,
I've
buddy.
been trying to say it, Sean. I've been trying to say it.
With Stream Deck, unleash your creative genius
Look.
and make waves across Twitch and YouTube. That's what you need, buddy.
Look right here. Be the first.
Be the first. Get sneak peeks, special deals, and exclusive giveaway deals delivered to your inbox.
Get ready to revolutionize your workflow. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you're flowing.
Oh, yeah. Get ready. There it is. So you want me to read that and not that.
Oh, no. I just was like, I thought it was the same thing. I'll be honest with you. I didn't realize. It just updated. I know for sure that it just updated this last thing. See, these are the smaller ones. I got this. See, that's only got like, what was that? 15? We got 36. Well, 3 buttons. 3 and then 5.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
This is the 4. You got many, though. Welcome. Welcome to Stream Deck. You're ready to revolutionize your workflow. Okay. It's doing it. For those of you who can't see it,
No, they
can see it. It's streaming. Okay, all right, buddy.
Oh,
Should
buddy.
we be smaller though? Should we be smaller and the screen be bigger?
I guess if you really want to be picky about
I
it.
don't know. I don't like that one.
Don't like that one at all.
What about the one when we're just superimposed in the corner? Look, it's the full screen and we're just superimposed to it. Yeah, like that one. What's wrong with that one?
There's still a war going on over in Ukraine, right?
Yeah, of course there is.
It's crazy.
Actually, it just escalated.
Ukraine's now invading Russia.
Ukraine, bombed. Some
What
planes
if
in
Russia.
Russia.
Ukraine wins and takes and Putin apparently he fell down at his house. He fell down and soiled himself. That's been reported.
He's not in good health.
He's not in good health all of a sudden. What if Ukraine comes in there and takes over Russia?
That will not happen.
Huh?
It will not happen. Yeah, I mean, if anything, Putin would die, and then somebody.
His name's Putin.
We would come in and be like, "Hey, just kidding. Sorry."
They're like, nope.
Sorry.
They'd be like, nope, we're doing this for the Ukrainian people that are living in Russia.
So,
I got this
all right,
one.
so what's
I got
going on?
XL.
Okay. The XL Stream Deck XL.
Evolve your content. I didn't realize. We already bought it.
We bought it already. What is going on?
E-Creator.
Studio configurator.
Here we go.
Hang on to your butts. Configurator.
Like, really? Am I really supposed to hold on to my butt?
That's
Holding on to your butt. Holding on to the moon.
no, don't like it.
Running on.
What's that one? What's that one? What are you doing? That one?
This one?
No, that next one.
It takes us to this.
No, same.
Because there's not a third party.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, just like,
I mean, here's the thing is, we are the feature.
are we? No.
Are we not?
All right, you got me on that one. Putin.
And then that Zhang Jipu is in China, and they do him with poo too. Uh-oh, we froze.
What?
That's my nerve. That was why I was nervous about doing this.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, it makes me nervous though, because it just froze.
Did it though freeze?
Oh, it froze.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But
Oh.
I figured it down. I mean, here's the thing is, we are the feature.
Here, this is what happened now.
Are we not?
All right, you got me on that one.
Yeah, freaking out.
Putin.
Oh,
it is freaking out a little bit. Freaking out a little bit.
China, and they do him with poo too. Uh-oh, we froze.
Oh, we did freeze. We totally
That's
froze.
my that was why I was nervous about doing this.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, it makes me nervous though, because it just froze.
Did it though freeze?
Is your butt hurting?
What?
Look, I'm standing too. Now we're both just standing. And now it's fine.
All right.
Feels good to stand. Liberating.
Yeah. Just because I've got a little bit of a back thing going on, and it feels better to stand on this thing.
I'm telling you, the lean stool is not great. The only reason I gave it to you today is because I thought maybe against the wall, and you do a little wall lean, against the wall. But it's not working out. I mean, clearly it was just a thought, and I was rushing.
I mean, if you want me way to the edge of the screen, I mean, yeah, I guess.
If it's easier on your back, old
No,
man.
I don't care.
Oh, man.
How dare you?
Warning, it's been glitching. Thank you, D-Dot. We definitely turned that off. And
I guess we're not trying it today, but at least it's sitting here so you can set it up as soon as we're done. You can set it as soon as we're done.
And again, along again.
I
I've
mean,
been walking my mind, talking about time.
I'll come by later in the week and we'll.
Along again.
This guy.
In a little while from now, hey, people gonna scream and shout. Oh, I've been walking my time, talking about down. So, have you watched Wednesday?
What? No, Andy is watching it, but I have not watched it.
Oh, buddy, no, buddy, ask her to watch it with you. Say, can you watch that with me? Can we go back over it?
Yeah, I mean,
Buddy.
look, I'm getting a compliment.
Buddy, I'm turning into fucking
What the hell is his name?
I don't know, buddy,
Buddy,
listen, buddy. Here's my question, Dina. Who's this Jenny Ortega?
It's better for our brain if we try and think of it without looking it up. I'm tempted to look it up, but we know the name. I mean, God.
Jenny Ortega. I feel like I know her name.
Jenny Ortega is not the buddy person.
No, not at all. That's
Is this a coffee? Or is that
John Voight. That's
Jon Favreau. No,
it works for Jon Favreau.
they did that Swingers.
Swingers is the movie I'm stolen from. Cough it out, buddy. I can't think of his name. He was in that movie with Jennifer Aniston where they broke up.
And that one with that girl who was in that other thing. In the
FYI,
Reese Witherspoon. You did that one with Reese
I don't think he
Witherspoon.
did.
Yeah, it was 4 Christmases.
My coworker just laughing the most.
Oh,
Thank you.
you do
Get
it.
back to work. It's Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn.
Hey, babies! Look at my baby's all grown up. She's all grown up and she's all
Buddy.
buddy. Listen, this show it's inspired. How about that? It's
Oh, this is. Was this what you were talking about with the Jennifer Ortega?
Well, I asked Dina who Jennifer Ortega is.
And Jennifer Ortega is Wednesday.
Yes.
So this means she has no idea who
She was before Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday of last week.
Kara assures us, though, she was in some things.
I think so too. Here's my question: is she a musician? Did she make it big in music or something? Like she didn't sing. I drive by your house. Like that's not Jenny Ortega. It's not like a pop singer. I know that Dina has it. It's Vince Vaughn. Yep. Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn. Nice job, Dina.
Buddy.
Dina has it. All caps, Vince Vaughn.
Poor Kara. But everybody at her what do you call it? When it's not a bank. credit union. Everybody at credit union is either sick or disabilitated, and she's working like all the jobs. Even the job, because she's a manager, she's got to be an employee that hates the manager.
Right.
Like she's got to hate, like, you know what I mean? That's not healthy.
It's tough. I would rather talk about swingers for 45 minutes. I friggin' love that film.
No, it's best to just say film, not to
Maybe
embarrass
she was
them.
making a creative. Maybe she's making a creative choice,
We know
like an
people are.
accent. Oh,
We know
and
people.
what? It's a film, man.
Hey, buddy.
Now, by her
Me and my
confession,
farm are going down to
she does.
Disney World.
I know. I love swingers too. It's really an extraordinary.
Yep.
I've been to the Dresden a few times.
Is that where they hang out?
That's the dance bar. Yeah.
Because I definitely got into swing music. I became a swing dancer during that time.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then my ex, when she started taking dancing lessons, my knowledge I went from, this guy is amazing at weddings. He can dance to anything, he does everything, to you're dumb. You don't know how to dance. Because she's got a silver, like a dance, like knowledge and moves.
Right. But she used to say,
Oh, I was charming.
at the very beginning, you were like the.
And my thing is I learned
You
dancing
were
from
great
things
at
like White Christmas and stuff,
Right.
where you do the big dance and you do the doodle 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 doo, and now it's your turn to dance.
Okay.
I just did my special move, but instead of her taking that lead and it was like, stop embarrassing yourself and me. It's like, that's not what they would say in White Christmas. That is not how they would act.
I've not been to the Dresden. I was at a bar across the street from it, and somebody was like, "Hey, that Dresden's across the street."
And you weren't like, buddy, we should go over there.
I got it.
That's not the Sean I used to know. You've grown up. You've changed.
That's when I knew I was doing ships. I had been doing ships for too long, because this one time the cast, a young cast, they were like, "Hey, we're gonna go to this beach tomorrow, and it's way the other side of the island, so we got to get up at like 6 a.m. to get there." And but
It'll be worth it.
We're all gonna share a cab, and I'll be like, "That's fine." And they're like, "It's supposed to be the best beach
Ever.
ever," and I'm like, "So there's gonna be sand?" And they're like, "Yeah." And waves crashing, of course. Trees.
Nudie? Is it? We talking nudie beach?
Even nudie beaches are not.
You're going with ship people.
Romantic.
So in my mind, there's ship
Sure.
ship employees,
They know a secret thing.
and they're beautiful. Is my thoughts.
Well, they are, but the other people that go are not usually.
No,
not
they're
so much.
usually creeps. Who are
So,
going to the nudie beach to see beautiful people.
but basically, I was like, "Yeah, I get it. It's a great beach. They're all the same. After a while, they get all the same."
Yeah.
That's when I was like, "Maybe I'm gonna have this."
Remember Topher went crazy?
Yeah. Oh well, sure.
You do? I thought he was lying. That was a test. My typos are rubbing off
not
on everyone.
crazy, but you get a little stir crazy out there for sure.
Yeah, it's like living in. Here's the thing: is if it's Groundhog Day, why don't you learn how to play pool and or bowl?
Okay.
Like they
My
do.
typos are rubbing off on everyone else. My plan is working.
Dun dun dun!
It's true. I hate myself.
No, it's from when she's a manager. It's difficult. It's difficult.
It's true.
It's a
hate
difficult
myself.
job.
Yo, Dustin. No, you, Dustin, would be a fucking blast. Yeah, he's your wedding character, your wedding patron character is charming.
I dance. That's the thing is, I dance. I get out there on the floor, get the party started. Even when I don't want to.
It's a burden. You take it on. Good for you, buddy.
Even when I'm gonna be embarrassed, because I know she's gonna go, can't you just follow? No, I've got 4 moves. I vary those moves, but that's it.
Yeah.
And I look good doing it.
Did you take swing dancing classes?
Yeah.
Did she take them with you? Did you take them together?
No, she took Arthur Murray,
Right.
became an instructor.
Yeah, she taught.
She had to then go and get tested. She got bronze, then she got silver.
And that's what you mean when she was
And
silver.
then at silver, people were like, "Would you like to be my dance partner? We'll go to contests. You can start your own dance studio at that point and go gold later." But just those moves alone, there's so many moves. Like, it's a crazy amount of moves. The hustle is harder to dance than you think.
Oh.
And here's the thing, my problem is all this new dancing happened after the head stuff. So I had trouble doing the count, timing, and the moves. Couldn't do it. I had to rely on my old skills that I learned pre-head stuff. So again, she thought I was faking, so that erases all of her issues about any part of taking responsibility for any part of anything.
So when this is set up, though, we'll be able to push a button and it'll do something?
I don't know. Magic. Yeah, it's magic. It does magic stuff. I don't know. I think it works for like OBS. It's something that, again,
yeah,
I got it for the tech guy of the show. I just didn't tell him about it and was going to surprise him, and then I guess he surprised me first.
Did you read what's going on with Maddie? What happened to Maddie? Also, who's Maddie? It's awful.
I don't know. Who's Maddie? What happened?
It's called freestyle dancing. Come on.
Yeah, well, I do. I mean, I've realized too late that I learned it from White Christmas. I learned that. Why am I spinning her out and like going? And now's when we do our solo cast.
And that's what Fred Astaire would do.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Fred and Ginger, that was their classic combination.
Ginger never would spin out and go, "How dare you leave me standing over here? I am the focus." I mean, if anything, she'd go, like, just do something. Granted, we was drinking. I was drinking. But I used tables. I'd use the old foot on the thing for no reason. I put my foot on it. It's ridiculous. I'm ridiculous.
Well, some would say
not a good partner. Some would say that I'm not a good dance partner.
Some would say that your dance partner in that case was a non-Trump voting deplorable. A non-Trump, because sometimes
you just have to bring that politics in and make it a little confusing.
She could have at least threw out that fishing pole move and reeled you back in.
Blew my hair off because that's exactly it.
I mean, that's the classic move, to be sure.
Let's face facts. What I'm trying to explain is
reel you back in.
Oh.
Just let me reel you back in.
Ultimately, what I'm saying, there's zero compromise. And that's very tough for someone like us who are improvisers, who are always compromising every second to make the bit or make the thing. Which our love language is comedy. And she doesn't laugh. So no, she laughs. That's a joke.
She laughs.
Does she?
Although, well, never mind.
Don't you start.
We don't need to. We don't.
Only I can say something because I'm the
gone
one.
Separate ways, and you're both living your best lives. Maddie Anderson, you interviewed her and her brother Sammy on the show. What happened? I don't know what happened. Was I part of the interview?
Nope.
That was one week I wasn't here.
Yeah, Maddie got sexually assaulted. Now, I don't know everything. I know that she's hurt, embarrassed, and talking about it, which is it should put the fear of God in whoever did that to her.
Right.
Because point them out. Me and Angry Reaction's coming to get them. I mean, But from what I understand, maybe somebody hacked into their home system.
Oh, come on.
Maybe hacked into a camera and turned it on while they're. Here's the thing: is I do not know. I don't know the details. I was about to go live and I saw them on live. I jumped in and they told me in the comments what was going on because I came in like, me. Not doing jokes, but also trying to be like, hey, what's up? And he was like, Maddie got sexually assaulted and this is serious. And I'm like, okay. And it's like, I didn't have time to stick around to hear the whole thing, but I saw another video of her upset and people are being very kind, talking to her and helping her, but at the same time, I don't know exactly what happened. And it's not the best ever.
Anyway, subject change. So, like, what's up with that tech thing?
We don't know. I got to work it out by myself with not being live streaming because I think
that's what was causing us to freeze up.
It was downloading information and or something.
Never mind. Feel so bad for her. I signed the petition to have him removed from TikTok.
So do you know the story a little bit more then? Like there's a person on TikTok that did this to her.
I mean, I don't know that we need to talk about it here without knowing stuff.
I mean, I don't, if she knows.
Your hair looks great, buddy.
Well, it's a little puffy up the top.
I mean, just the meticulous way and that you've been, partying it.
Go on.
You look great. And perfecting the part. Perfecting the part.
I didn't realize there was a petition to have him removed. I'll sign that. I mean, that's...
So it was a fellow TikToker, you're saying then?
I wouldn't call him a fellow TikToker. I would say he's a
TikToker? Is someone who does TikTok?
TikToker. Talker.
Okay.
Talker.
Talker?
Talker.
Talker?
T-O-K-E-R. The higher the wig hair, the closer to God. Thank you, Dina. Dina's so supportive.
I got a rose for Dina.
Rose! Hi, everyone. Welcome to Roses and Thorns. This is our favorite part of the show, and probably yours, too. It's the end of the show, where we sit and talk about how great of a show we are doing. Sean...
Roses and Thorns!
Roses and Thorns. Sean, I'd like to say you've done a great job today by first showing up.
Yeah, right? Live and in person. That's great.
We tried to do some things. We got this stream deck we tried to put together. It didn't work out.
But
it might.
Don't put it away.
There's a lot of emotional baggage attached, but you know what?
Don't put it away. I'll come by.
I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
And we'll create fun memories.
Look at this guy. Rose.
And that's what was my rose to Dina, that she was so supportive.
Look at that. The higher the hair on the way, closer
to God.
Some say I am God. We are all God. Experiencing reality that we've created.
Rose to Kara for
logging in at work and not missing
logging in at work.
'Cause don't miss a thing. Is that upset your surgery? Did that upset you?
The frequency was vibrating my stitches.
I am so sorry. I understand about vibrations. I've heard of Beach Boys good vibrations.
You
talk about excitations.
I mean, to say that you've heard it is probably an understatement.
It's very sweet.
You're such a huge fan.
I'm
sure that's one of those songs that you have listened to
too many times.
A countless number of times in your life.
Yep. Starting as a child. Listen to them all. Over and over. Had my own Beach Boys cover band.
Which is a super cute story.
Stand out on the porch. Stinky Randy. Fat Charlie.
A thorn to me for getting off track on that Yellowstone story, because
Yellowstone's never going to die, my friend.
I was talking about that show 1883. So a big part of the theme in the current Yellowstone show is that they've had this ranch in the family for over this.
I don't even want to call it out. It's just so funny that if you don't call it out, it's got to sit there. People heard French. It's too funny. Keep going.
You
Keep going.
You get such a thrill when I make mistakes.
Everybody does. Everybody gets through when they catch someone.
I mean, too many to count. Like as many,
too many.
as probably approaching the number of times you've heard good vibrations.
Probably.
Anyways, what?
You see me? Click this new messages guy. You got me going crazy over here.
Wait, Rose to Sean. Okay, here we go. Wait, a position. There you go. Wait, I knew
you don't have to go in order.
It was someone she knew and trusted. It's just awful. We can take it offline. Probably. The petition is on Sammy's profile. Rose to Sean's encouraging and fun support.
Burp. It'd been great if it was real.
Thank you, Dina. I accept your roast. Dawn.
Dehon. I always call it Dehon.
Dehon, what are you doing home? I came back for my surgery, so and I've got to check in with my surgeon again in a couple weeks. So I just
my buddy said,
scheduled to be around.
Have you gone back to the surgeon who did the surgery on you? And I was like, no. I hate that guy.
Okay.
I should go and show him though. Look what you've done. Look what you did.
Look at it. Look at it.
I'm gonna sue you. Is that a thing people do?
Yeah, it is.
I just don't want to go through it.
Some say too much.
People will be like, oh, he's.
So I came home for the surgery and also for the holidays, and we're both going back right after New Year. Rose to both of you for being in the same room together.
Now, do you guys ever get anything done? We clearly didn't.
We didn't.
We don't. Okay, we
not.
don't, Dina. Thanks for throwing it in our face and rubbing your mashed potato face in the toilet of life, Dina.
Hey.
You could feel the energies.
He's melting down a little. It's the place. Dustin, what are you? Charlie Chaplin all of a sudden? What's going on?
You'd think
there
so.
You go, buddy.
Oh, I put that moment in where you dropped your phone.
Oh, great. Thanks. Can't wait to see that. You have made me look like an idiot. Sean! Damn typos.
I did make you look because I'm like, where's the story at? I only had a couple hours this afternoon. I'd already edited it. I couldn't get it to save. I had to offload apps on my iPad to even save it. I was having trouble, so I'm like, where's the story? Sorry, it's not TV talk. I had a bunch of TV talk. We talked about a bunch of things, movies, all that had to go. Every time we'd bring something up, I'd say that's 9 minutes. If we're talking 52 minutes, gone. I had to make some slashes.
You ever see people make those review shows all the time?
I reviewed The Smile.
Yellowstone is clickbait, man.
I reviewed The Smile.
Yellowstone review clickbait. Clickbait.
Here's the thing is, that's something I've been trying to tell you we should do.
And also, we talked about Barbarian,
Yep.
Which,
all of that.
If you have not seen Barbarian yet, please see it. It's really well-made horror movie. If you can suspend your disbelief that they would actually do the things that they do.
Because here's the thing is, I don't like scary movies.
It's unnerving. But also, there's several times where it's like, don't do that. Stop what you're doing and get out.
But I still jumped out of that airplane.
Then they do it, and it's like, all right.
Still jumped out of that airplane.
I don't know. So anyway, Dina suggests you not get mad at her for calling you out. And I agree. That's a good theory. No, she's calling you. Oh, she was calling you out. Wait, what
that doesn't sound like Dina.
I feel like it was Dina, because the last thing she said about me was rose to Sean for being encouraging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, rose to you both for being
Mm-hmm.
in the same room together. How do you guys get anything done? Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
So it was probably in reaction to that.
So you were calling me out. I knew that
intended-
that wasn't a real roast.
because you
I knew
did.
it.
I feel like it was a real roast, and I think how do you guys ever get anything done? I think that was meant playful. It was playful.
It was a knife that she was playing with, and it dropped into my heart.
But she probably has got to realize that both of us are very sensitive about our inability to get anything done. Don't be mad at me for calling you out. Okay, we're established. Surgery, you back? You back. Is that like a TikTok thing?
Nope.
You're back? Maybe?
No. The
You
guy
back.
after I got beat up in Vegas, and I got.
Oh,
a
your
septo
surgeon.
lesson.
Your surgeon.
Yeah, and he pushed everything to the back of the head.
Right.
My buddy was like, "Did you ever go back to him?"
The one after your car accident?
Nope. The one after the car accident was a retiring guy, old. He did stuff that other doctors may not have even tried or thought of, like tying things together that don't go together, and you'll be fine as long as you don't ever.
This, that, the other thing.
Yep, and all of them. I did them all.
You did them all. Smile is still a better film. Smile is better than Barbarian. Did you see Smile?
Nope.
But you did a review thing on it.
I did Just Smile.
Does Smile?
His band that's
Oh,
formerly known as
right.
Radiohead.
Yes, we got into this whole thing before.
It's weird how you're just remembering it.
I can take that rose back if you really want. I don't know. You want her to take the rose back?
Very
Please.
passive aggressive.
I don't want the rose
Very
back.
passive aggressive. Aggressively non-passive aggressive. I
Was
mean,
that Tiffany that gives out the thousands of roses?
Tiffany.
What
What are you saying?
Who is it that gives out thousands of roses? Like 3,000 roses for that?
Oh, that's Nick.
Nikki.
You were on the right E. There's a lot of E.
Okay. Nikki, Tiffany. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely ditzy. No. It rhymed. Don't get upset. I don't even have hair.
Pick up your hair. It's got knocked out. Pick up your hair. Just pick up your hair.
That hair's trashy, you know.
I'm afraid of stepping on it. Come on.
It's not a mongoose.
You can do better than that. JK, I wouldn't do that. Infinite roses.
That's more like Tina. See,
That's
what I mean.
That's no, Sean. Was it your back? See, that's what I was.
It's his belly.
Is that why you're feeling better standing? It was a hernia. That hernia. I think we talked about it before.
From too much.
Maybe. Hey, easy. No, actually, I think I got it. I get it originally from violent cough.
Oh, cough!
Yes.
You want to know how I know you're old?
Anyway.
When you cough, you hurt yourself.
But I do. I've got the heart. I've got the heart of someone 20 years younger than me.
Damn!
That's what my cardiologist told me.
Damn!
My cardiologist.
You tip him?
Right?
Next round.
Hello, hey,
Hey,
Fago drinker,
Fago.
Fago drinker. I love drinking Fago, especially rock and rye.
Heyo.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
You must be from the greater Michigan area.
Actually, Fago is
International.
Is national now.
But you think definitely it's probably somebody from some kind of like
I mean,
insane clown posse.
usually,
You think they're a
someone-
posse member, possibly.
Yeah. You know, I was wondering the
Go
other day. We were having a conversation, and
Where are we?
just not you and I, Andy and I,
Hmm.
about rock and rye, the flavor rock and rye that I just referenced. I think my favorite Fago flavor, rock and rye. But I'm wondering what the history of rock and rye is.
They walked in the tree all day long.
I mean, why do they call it rock and rye? So let's just check this out real quick. Let's see if I can figure this out. Rock and rye was all the rage in the 19th century, so that was the 1800s. So yeah, when straight rye whiskey mixed with rock candy, sugar, and citrus.
What?
Any barman worth his salt or sugar would use these ingredients to soften the raw edge of the then popular straight rye, a fermented, distilled grain abundant and well used by revolutionary soldiers. Those soldiers were revolutionary.
Those soldiers were drunk.
So the rock and rye
Those soldiers were wasted.
actually does what an original ingredient was actually rye.
Rye being alcohol.
Rye being alcohol.
Yep. And then they changed to Faygo, rock and rye.
That's what they were drinking at the levee. Out at the levee. When you take the Chevy to the levee.
And then that's,
the levee
yeah,
was dry.
dry.
But
The
they
levee
were
was
drinking,
dry of
they were
whiskey
drinking,
and
they were
rye.
drinking whiskey and rye.
Singing, this will be the day that I die.
Oh, yeah.
Next
This will be the day that I die.
Next comment. I'm trying to be a tough guy. Next comment.
You're a tough guy. I like Faygo. Oh, wait. As long as
You don't have to wait, bud.
As long as you're feeling better, I am feeling better. This is my second one. I've had this is a repeat procedure. If I have to do the third time, I will be depressed.
Just know that. Oh, I'll go back to that because I definitely ignored everything you said because I was preparing for what I was about to say, which is don't let the order of the comments rule how the show is run. I know everybody's complained a little bit and or caught me skipping around the comments, right?
I don't do it.
Well, what I'm trying to say is,
In order to, yes.
be brave. If you
brave.
click on the I like Faygo, you can always go to the other one as a wrap-up thing.
I'm not brave.
It's all right, buddy. I'm here to be brave for you.
There are dragons in that room with you.
Dragons. There are dragons in that room with you. Dragons.
I went to a lot of ICP concerts, so I know.
Yeah, they just do that Faygo everywhere. And the Faygo guys were like, they pulled up with the truck with Faygo, and they're like, we don't know why, we don't want them using us Faygo. They got upset at the early days, but then of course turned the corner and were like, oh my God, they're selling so much Faygo because they just use it like water.
No idea what Faygo is.
That's wild. See, that's why it's a definitely.
It was a regional
regional
thing for
it's a
sure.
Regional thing.
It's only recently national. And by recently, I mean like the last 10 years.
It ain't.
But Faygo goes back 100 years, 150 years here in Detroit.
And it's a soda pop. It's a soda. It's not a Pepsi. It's not a Coke. They ain't going to war with nobody. But ICP being from Detroit, and it being Faygo being from Detroit, they picked up on it as being that's our drink because we're promoting Detroit, period. And they pull out 2 liters and just shake them up and then spray them at the audience.
That's great.
So everybody leaves sticky and stuck to each other.
But they've got a line of really unique flavors.
Unique
and fruit
to say
flavors.
the least, because some people don't even drink it, Dina.
Their rock and rye is great. Like I said, it's my favorite. The cream soda, because it's like a flavored cream soda. It's like a cherry cream soda. It's like
some people really enjoy it.
The cream soda is very yummy as well.
I don't drink soda either, Dana, and I ain't drinking nothing about no whatever that he's talking about.
I don't drink soda regularly either because really they're trying to kill us.
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat my sugars. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I drink water.
No, I agree. That's what it came down to for me. Looking at the bottle, it's like, there's actually, if you were to put out the amount of sugar that's in it, it actually would not fit in the container.
Elon Musk got a mountain of sugar. I ain't even got a gram of sugar.
Well, amen, brother. All right, what do we got here? Dina, Faygo is a soda brand from Michigan. Yeah, just like we said. Thank you for the confirmation. I like to feel validated.
Hey, you're doing a great
tasty.
job,
Thank
buddy.
you, buddy. It's tasty, and it's just my type. But I used to love it, obviously.
What was that? I didn't know that was coming out of you.
No, nobody did. It went nationwide in the 60s.
And
Shut
then
your butt,
but
your
then
teeth are
it also
showing.
then retracted in the 70s.
But I have seen it out in California. And literally,
It's a cheaper brand of drink as well.
it was available. We were at this event where they had it.
So we each had like a little shot glass of it, just because we enjoy the flavor. Like they're red pop, also very good.
It's
These
not
are
good.
flavors that might
It is good to people who would like
tasty. It's tasty.
A lot of sugar taste.
So that's exactly. It's very syrupy. It's very sugary. So just a small amount.
Enough.
But here's the thing. My grandma always used to have Faygo in her refrigerator. So going over to grandma's meant that delicious Faygo soda.
That's how grandmas fish you in.
That's right. Just like Ginger Rogers did to Fred Astaire.
Mm-hmm. Callbacks.
Callbacks are great.
Man, oh man, I watched
fan.
that's Seth Meyers. You remember when we did Dustin's after show
No,
and Seth Meyers came out, and I was like, oh my god, Tim Robinson gave Seth Meyers all of my ideas for my show. I didn't tell you all this paranoia. It's hilarious.
It does feel familiar.
It's hilarious because ultimately he was on a lot of my ideas came from Howard Stern, and Seth Meyers was on Howard Stern the week before a show. So if you just start there, everything of my paranoia is null and void. But we had seen, what's his name? Who did I just say? Tim Robinson. We'd seen him at Sam's birthday in Vegas, which I was at. Again, in the short 8 months between getting jumped out of the airplane and getting jumped in Vegas, because I went to Vegas in January for Sam. And then in May for Almost Dead.
Right.
And only one of those my ex was at. But I'm drunk, wasted, can't find my brother, forgot that he exists. That's how drunk I am. Didn't realize the 3 hours was going to affect me. Took all of my modern day speedballs and 5 Hour Energies earlier in the morning. So late night, and then late night, I missed the gambling. That's why I was brought, was to bring the gambling aspect of through the roof. And I would probably be in a Jason Sudeikis movie about gambling had I not gotten so wasted that I found Tim and I'm like, damn, I got a new show. And he's like, oh, that's good, bud. And he's got his two writing buddies that are like, well, this is hilarious. Well, he's totally awkward right now and he hates this for sure. And I kept going, I was this way with Tim before. You got it. And then I go into saying, I see my late night show, instead of talking about popular things and having it be dated, I'll talk about myself.
Sure.
That way the audience gets to know me. That way it's not dated. It's insular. And ultimately, the very first week of Seth's show, on the 5th day, on Friday, he tells a personal story about him going to the beach and how much he hates it and all of this stuff. And I sat up in bed, I go, oh, they robbed me. And
so you think they talked about it on SNL?
No, because Tim, I think, was working on I don't know if he ever worked on the show, but he was part of maybe like writing and or the staff at the very beginning of the Seth Meyers, possibly, because he said to me, I'm on the Seth Meyers, or I'm doing something with Seth right now, because that's what launched me into telling about mine, right? And my thought then is he comes back Monday. Now, granted, he was not wasted. He was not drunk like I was.
Right, no.
But in my mind, he's like I am, and he goes back Monday, he's got nothing. And Seth like, I'm firing the next person who doesn't bring a good idea. And they get to Tim, who's completely sober, but in my mind, sobering up.
Right.
And he goes, what if you make the Seth Meyers show about Seth Meyers and make it about, right? But ultimately, in my mind, it's funny to have a villain or have somebody that's stealing your stuff,
right,
to then, if they ever felt like it, making the fake drama and the fake fight and funniness. But because all he'd have to go was, I was on Howard Stern the week before. Like, I know, I just want to say hi, bud. I mean, that's what most of Dustin's after show bits come down to. Like,
easy with bang. You get a little bangy.
I get bangy when I start telling stories that are very good.
Okay. You're enthusiastic. I'll give you that.
It's like I've been hopped up on Faygo.
I saw a fan that climbed on stage and they smashed her in the head with a 2-liter. It was awesome. That is a beautiful picture. I might go into a diabetic coma with that Fago.
See what you're doing?
Potentially.
You're potentially
Don't
freaking
do it.
some people
Don't do
out.
it. All of Tim's characters in I Think You Should Leave. Oh, great. All of Tim's characters in I Think You Should Leave are all secretly you, probably.
Sadly, there's a part of me
I don't
that
know if
would...
I would feed this. I don't know how I would
Here's
feed
the thing
This
is-
is a paranoia based on assumption.
Yeah, and here's another paranoia moment. Here's the reason paranoia starts. Because I started dating a
Paranoia
girl.
runs deep.
I started dating, let's just call her Tina, because I don't remember her name, and that's rude already.
Oh my gosh.
But we were working at the music menu, right? This was right before you and me got together, and there's a band that played there, and they used to play this song called Space Invader. And then one night after we made Sweet Love, she get confessional and or honest, because she's like, I never thought she could be this way. I thought she was, not, like this. You're very cool like this, and I feel bad. And I'm like, what do you feel bad about? Well, what? Well, we used to tease you behind your back a little bit. And I'm like, oh, you did? And she said, yeah. And you know that song, Space Invader.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, yeah. Well, it was inspired a little bit by you, and because you're a close talker, and and I go, oh, really? Oh no, I'm never gonna be the same.
I mean, that's kind of a compliment. You got a song named after you. It's great.
Is it? It's called Space Invader. You invade my space. Get away from me. But ultimately, that's where the paranoia about how do you know, though, people ain't really talking behind your back and making fun of you and all this other bullshit. You know what I mean?
Well, Dina, better than a regular coma from getting hit in the head with a full soda bottle. That's funny.
Is that what happened to the
first? No, did she go into a coma? No, I don't
That's
think.
not a great story.
I think that's an extrapolation. I think she's extrapolating.
You're funny with words.
I made it to the cusp of the show.
It's the
Hey,
end.
Crystal! Glad you made it. Glad you made it.
Glad you could come by.
Kara, I don't think I want to be in any kind of coma.
To be honest.
TVH.
Sometimes the abbreviations throw me off.
I know. Because you think it's a typo.
No, I just don't. I know that it's a 3. I know it's 1988. Speaking of 1988 or 1984, there's a show on Netflix called 1899.
Not to be confused with 1883, which is the prequel to Yellowstone.
That's what I was a little confused earlier, because 1899. No, I can't prepare you for it.
So I got to watch another show?
You don't have to. That's the thing about being in the platinum age of television, is there are so many good shows and great shows. You're going to miss some great shows because of good shows.
Okay.
And if you're telling me I'm missing Yellowstone, I'll crack it open.
I mean, give it a shot.
Should I start with the preview? The first?
No.
The prequel?
Start with the first one. Start with the show itself.
Why not start with prequel, though?
Because you want to get an appreciation for the family in the present before you find out where they came from, I feel.
Why? Because it's nasty where they came from?
It's nasty. I would be in a puppy coma. That's a fun coma to be in, for sure. I love puppies. I do. I could use the break. You want to be in a coma? Yeah. Have people come see you. I understand you dream. You can hear them.
Chameleon.
I'm not always typos. Sheesh.
See? That's why I knew he was being offensive.
But presumably, because there's another show called 1923 coming out.
What's that about?
Which is the second prequel series of Yellowstone. And that one features Harrison Ford.
Boy, Harrison Ford, for not wanting to do movies all of a sudden, he's got a new Indiana Jones and he's in Yellowstone.
Well, I feel like because the show is set in Montana, and he's a Montana rancher himself, so he's probably like, yeah, this is right in my strike zone.
We don't need 2 Dakotas.
Anyway, well, maybe if we add Puerto Rico, we can merge the Dakotas so that we still only have 50 states, and we don't have to change our flags.
That's the reason. Laziness is the reason we don't want to add any more. We're like, oh, We'd have to change the flag.
Rose to Crystal for making it and bringing up puppies.
Rose
That
to
always makes
Crystal.
me smile.
Yep.
But gosh, Dustin, I think we've said it all, done it all.
I mean, are you saying that it's almost like whelp time, bro?
Well,
Wish you didn't have to.
corporations are not people, my friend.
Even though the Supreme Court of the land has made them people and given them more rights than the actual citizens that work at the corporations.
Gotta stop the insanity. I mean,
Stop
really.
the insanity.
And this whole, I was just watching this thing earlier about the how they,
You know,
corporations have fallen in love with this gig economy concept, and like even nurses now, like even in the healthcare industry, they're trying to get nurses to be like independent contractors.
so horrible. What was I about to say? I was about to tell you something.
I don't know, but
Hold on. That's very important what I'm about to say.
all right. Was it about corporations and our people?
Mm-hmm. Oh, stop the insanity. You
Stop
want to
the
know
insanity.
something insane?
Oh, what? Go on.
So they just had that vote, right, on in the Senate about protection of
Oh yeah,
marriage law
Oh yeah, right.
and writing that into the Constitution that you can be married to
It's
anyone.
not being written into the Constitution. They're passing a
law.
A law.
So guess who voted against it? Yep, Turtle Mitch McConnell.
Oh, yeah.
He's interracially married and he voted against it.
Yeah.
Somebody just divorce her, bro. Just divorce her. If you don't want to be married to her, divorce her, but let other people who want to be married interracially be married.
Well,
How dare he?
Well, it's just like John Boehner, all those years of like,
Yes.
marijuana's bad, it's drug.
And then he gets out
And
of
then
the
he gets
law
out and he becomes an investor
in
marijuana business. Yeah.
because he can privatize it and make all the money, and it's not for the public.
The system is broken. Capitalism has taken over everything, and it's killing us.
It's a capitalistic.
It's literally killing us.
It is. Yeah, I somebody saw that I had jelly in a plastic bottle, and they were jealous because they're in Canada where you're not allowed to have plastic like that. But guess who keeps punching out that plastic, even though we've got islands being built out of it in the ocean? Us. So we do better, America.
Do better, but we can't. The population, they want to do better, but the corporations won't allow it to happen.
Well, that's why I keep trying to say, USA 2, let's vote me in the office. Look, I don't even want to, but I'm the one who came up with the idea. I get passionate.
You'll get assassinated, buddy. I don't want
Let's
you to do that.
go. I wish a motherfucker would try to assassinate me, because guess what? Then that'd be like, oh, he's Martin Luther King Jr.
I just want someone to stop by and do my makeup so I look good in a coma.
Just when he
That's a
thought we were
simple
going to get out of
request.
this show without being canceled, Dustin had to say, I'll make me Martin Luther King Jr.
Puerto Rico is now a Southern Dakota.
Yeah.
A Souther Dakota. Just like that.
Make
All right, buddy.
one Carolina. Make it one Carolina. One for the money, two for the Carolinas.
It's post time.
Well, here's the thing, you guys. Get it up. You don't have to.
All right, get this.
And then you gotta get this up.
Wait, what?
And then you get it ready. Now it's ready for whenever you hit it.
So I'm going to hit it?
Oh, could there be words here? Oh.